Yep, go the other end, Sharon, for me.
The other left.
Okay, so you're just going to try and really look for that downward stretch and that follow of the neck. So that as his head nods, like there, he was really round there, you'll see on the video, you allow him to reach down and forward. Well, you'll have a look and see. Not enough is my answer.
Okay.
Right, like now, he's got his nose tucked in a little bit. Really allow your arms to let him be soft all on his own. There, see, that's nice. And then a little correction and then down again. There you go. So you're keeping those hands together. And you're moving one or the other if you need to, but basically you're holding the hands together. Now when you go round the corners, make sure your seat hasn't slipped to the outside and you're collapsing. And sit a little bit more over your inside stirrup. That's it. And a little round again. Take a little, now give again. It's that timing of when to relax. You've got to feel that there really isn't tension in your arm. He might be pulling a little bit, as in leaning. He's a big, strong horse. But that you're not locking your muscles and stopping him moving his neck. He has to move his neck to walk. That's it. Good. All right. Now go to the trot again. You two can be working. No, you're good. Just don't get walking on the rail in case Kristen comes around. It's good. So what we're looking for here is the fact that you're a little bit leaning back. You're not really lifting your body with him. Your weight is on the reins. You're using your upper body to pull on the reins. So you've got to try and sort of give the half halts more from your shoulder so that when you relax that tension, your body is vertical, not leaning back. Can't do much about that bit. Bend him a little more consistently right. You'll see what I mean by that as well. You know, you're letting his head go from the left to the right to straight. Even when he's sneezing, you can still ask him to look right. That's better. Right leg a little bit, not so much kicking with the outside leg. All right, so now let's go all the way round the rail. And on the long side, look to let him move a little more freely. But again, you're leaning back, Kristen. Go a little bit more up and forward with him. Then approaching the corner, right leg forward and ask him to look right. Guys, you can work.
I know, I'm just going to follow that around again.
That's it. Well, just don't get where I'm videoing, that's all too much. So that you don't hide me. Now he's looking left there if you look in the mirror, Kristen. You actually have to use a little bit more right leg, right elbow. You actually have to squeeze his neck to the right, making sure you're not pulling back on the left rein. So you really have to, you have to think about where his body is and adjust your body to get him looking the right way. That's it. A little more forward than that. Let's go a little bit faster. Now, think of pushing him out towards the rail with your right leg, tucking your right elbow in, and bending him around your right leg. That's better. Give left rein, that's it, good. And then think of using your right rein and right leg to keep him a little closer to the wall so you're not pulling on that left rein as much. That's it, there you go, that was a great change. You'll see that one on the video. There you go, that's nicer. Now let's change direction. And just think of riding with a little more freedom in your aids. Don't organise him so much. Just let yourself post up and down with him and let him trot with you. That's good. Good. Careful not to throw the right rein up in the air. Just let him trot with you. Good. So you're sort of working a bit more in harmony and less against him. This is good. Now come on to your circle again. See if you can get a little bit of that stretch we were talking about so you can see it. Good, so both hands down. You're really looking to squeeze him round, but then get the timing of releasing the neck forward. And remember what we said, your releases have to be more generous. You have to really say, here's the rein, boy, you can stretch. That's it, like that. That's good, Kristen. Whoops, in rather than out. Bend again, do it consistently then. Because you were good over here by me, and then by the time you got over towards A, you weren't bending or stretching him. You were just like letting him do his thing. Bend him, and then stretch him. Ask him with your leg a little bit. Stretch more with your arms now. Give. Let the neck down. Let the neck down. Give him a bit more rein. There. Go on, a little bit more rein. That's it. And then move the bit on a softer rein. Go on, you're okay. Keep riding. Think of letting him reach a bit more rather than holding on to him. That's it. Like that. Good. That's it. So the neck gets softer. Wriggle a bit, a little on the left, and then give again. You're nearly there. Yeah, good. And stretch again. Let's go round the ring again. Now, going round the ring again, first make sure he's forward and then gradually make him more compact. So being careful that you go forward with him, not leaning back. Make the rein contact smooth but definite. So you give him a squeeze, you make a release. You give him a squeeze, you make a release. Keep the hands as you post. Make sure the hands don't go up and down. And just very slightly flexing on the left rein. That's it. Little bit bigger trot now. Think of towards a lengthening trot. So you have to give him that freedom. You can still make little squeezes, but you must be giving more than you're squeezing. That's great. Hands together. And a change of direction, Kristen. And before you get to the end of the ring, you've got to be bending right. So your left side has got to be going with him, and your right side has to be pushing him and bending him. That was very well ridden. Very nice. Good, good. Down the long side. This is great. This is fabulous. Keep the hands a little lower. Whoops, that wasn't so good. Past the door there, you made too abrupt a change of your upper body balance, and he followed you. He swung in and swung out again. So that's where you have to be self-disciplined and consistent. Now, like here, same thing. You've got to tuck his shoulders to the wall and a little bit more flexible in your right shoulder to bend him. Keep going straight ahead, Anna. Circle, Kristen. Come round behind the others. Good. Now come on, make that bend in your body. Sit more to the right. Now stretch his neck a little, because he did exactly what you asked there. That was very well ridden. And now you can relax more, because he's doing what he's told. That's great. See, that's... Whoops. So I was saying whoops because of my videoing, not because of you. Hang on, I've got my ins and my outs in a muddle. That's better. There you go. Good. See, this is nice now. This is very nice.
Whoops, I did it again.
Yeah, you see, you don't prepare. You just suddenly make this swerving movement. And he's so sensitive, he follows you. So let's try that again. Let's go down the long side. Now keep your right hand towards the wall a little bit. Very nice. Keep your right leg forward, but no leaning back. Now, you've got to know you're going straight ahead before you get to the corner. Look at the boardwalk. Take his shoulders to the open doorway. Right leg. Keep to the doorway yourself. There you go. That time you corrected it. Very good. Let's do one more change of direction. You just get past the other horses and then change direction. Good. Keep the hands a little lower. Now prepare him for that left bend. Turn your shoulders left. Keep your elbow in and let the neck